You ready to fight? Ready.
So here is Conor McGregor once again. Is there any atmosphere in MMA quite like Conor McGregor fighting in this octagon? The Irish fans are going bananas. We'll see if Conor McGregor can take advantage of what is an obvious edge in reach here tonight. Well, few fighters manage distance as efficiently and as well as Conor McGregor, and there's that left hand finding its home early.
Oh, he does a great job of setting you up, man. You saw it in the Jose Aldo fight. The guy will just step back a little bit and bang, drops the straight left on you that can end your night. He not only throws this fast, he also is so accurate, and that allows him to finish so many fights.
He's looking for that left hand. Not there. Good job defensively to block that punch. And now leather being thrown on both sides. Oh, that's a good strike there by McGregor. Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round. Going to the body now with that hook. Well placed there by McGregor.
So he needs to mix it up. He needs to start kicking more.
Throwing that jab, no good. Wow, strong roundhouse kick there. Oh, that's a big connection there for McGregor, DC.
I mean, big strike landed for Ireland's favorite son, Conor McGregor. Oh, back and forth we go. This fighter lands a nasty kick.
Under 2 minutes to go. Oh, really using his reach advantage as he landed the jab there. Useful strike there. The hook is clean.
Nice punch to the head.
Oh, he missed with that right hand. All right, so a good series of kicks by him there. He has mixed it up beautifully, I think, on the feet tonight.
He is... Oh!
Not there. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But he's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has...
His opponent's recovered. Now he's got to go deal with everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got the fight finished at that time.
20 seconds left.
Oh!
Oh, an obvious limp there. His leg hurting for certain. Horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands. His opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Man, that Conor McGregor left hand is just an absolute piston, and it lands again.
It's like an Atombar. Like he hits people, and they fall down. And he understands the power that he possesses. So he's willing to throw it over and over again. Oh, reserve that. Oh, nice right hand.
Oh!
That was great head movement. Oh, man.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing.
Looked like it did stun him a little bit. So far, a frantic pace as expected. McGregor's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Again, going back to the jab just out of range. Hard shots landing on both sides here. Certainly showing off some good hands here tonight. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive than we saw in round 1, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. Oh, McGregor's blocking well now. Made the adjustment, protecting what is an already damaged nose. Under 2 minutes now to go. Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop them. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut, and now all the blood that's coming from the cut.
All right, so a good job defensively by him here as he raises the guard and prevents any damage.
Shades of James Toney, always seeing things coming at him. He's such a great defensive fighter.
So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse, and you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it. Oh! Hurt him again.
Oh, so there's the horn signaling the end of the round. Thankfully for him, that'll keep him in the fight. Knocked down near the end of the round. Saved by the bell, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing. That's how you control the fight. Keep fighting behind the jab.
Well, he landed a big knockout in the previous round, and you can just tell his confidence is growing from here.
His confidence is through the roof, as it should be. He's doing a great job right now. He needs to start looking. He's hurt. He's hurt.
All right, so a wise decision by him to continue to attack that cut, and it's getting wider by the minute.
It's getting wider by the minute. This guy is a fantastic fighter, and he's as smart as they come. So the moment that cut opened up, you knew that that would become his focus, and we are seeing it very clearly.
Whoa!
Oh, man, it's hard.
All right, so another nice strike by him there, and he continues to attack that cut. Pretty sage decision by him to target that area.
We always talk about his fight IQ, John. We talk about his ability to recognize his advantages. That's exactly what he's doing. The moment he saw that cut, I knew that would become his focus.
With 2 minutes and change to go in round 3. Oh, nice slip to avoid that right hand. Oh, McGregor's cut on his nose is just pouring blood at this point. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing.
Good jab there by the champion.
Well, if body language is any indication, mentally he is not back in this fight after that knockdown earlier in the round.
I mean, we thought the fight was over, so I guess it's a credit to him to still even be fighting. But he's like, oh.
Back to his feet. Well, incredible fight thus far. Both fighters look like they could be finished at any time. If you wondered about the heart on either side, that question was answered tonight.
Nothing. There are no more questions in regards to these two fighters. Both of these men have been hurt. Both of these men are swollen. They're bloody. They're both, even though they're both willing and ready to continue this fight.
Potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, well, if you like blood, and I do, this is the fight for you. Somehow we... All right, so as the cut man gets to...
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round now. Fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds.
Nice leg kick.
McGregor's really bleeding heavily now. You got to think they might bring in the ringside physician to take a look at that cut between rounds. Beautiful hand skills here, the right then the left.
Now he's back up.
Right hook to the head block. Oh! Oh, huge left.
Yeah, he's hurt really bad. That leg kick hurt.
Oh, back and forth we go. Blood is everywhere. I'm just not sure how much.
There it is again. Look at that.
Oh, he gets up here. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Oh, look at that high-level grappling as the fighter reverses position and attains a dominant position. Oh, another blow lands on the cut. Critical situation now. He's a bloody mess. Oh!
He got him hurt bad here.
All right, referee is going to step in here and likely call on the doctor to check out that swelling around the eye. Defensively, he has had a very hard time tonight.
Well, and it's gotten worse because the moment the swelling started, his spirit tells him to keep going forward, but he's getting pieced up.
Looks as though the doctor is going to allow the fight to continue for the athlete. May want to raise the guard a little bit.
He's got to raise the guard. He's got to take some chances because he's very limited in what he can do right now with that much swelling.
You ready?
All right, here's round 4. Fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. 4th round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart. We'll see who has the upper hand.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really does test the mettle of the guy inside of the octagon.
Well, you can see a little bit of swelling in and around that left eye now. Under a minute to go. Oh, misses with the jab.
Oh, he can't even stand.
Oh, he gets back up, but barely. Look how wobbly he is. Final seconds here. And what a round! All right, well, that's the end of the round, and we will go right into the corner of the fighter with that brutal cut on his nose. Really, really bad here. You got to think they're going to, at the very least, call the doctor in, and if that cut gets any worse than it is now, they will have no choice but to stop this fight.
You ready to fight? You ready?
5th and final round. Well, an appreciative capacity crowd on its feet as this next round gets up.
Oh, you heard him again, bro.
Oh! That's it!
Stop.
I mean, you gotta be kidding me. Everybody here inside this arena digesting what they just saw. That is not a TKO, folks. That is a clean knockout result tonight.
I mean, just wow. What a performance by this young man, knocking his opponent out with a single shot like that.
The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 24 seconds of round number 5, declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, John